I'm Joe Marshall with expertvillage.com, and today we're going to learn how to win at poker. Another thing we wanted to cover is tells. Usually in poker you can't see the cards, you don't know what the players are holding, so the best way to determine what you need to do is be able to read the players. Some of the common things that players will do is when they hold something good, they want to act like they don't have anything good, so they'll just push in chips unannounced, kind of like just slide them in, and they won't really say anything. They kind of do it with as little noise as possible. They're trying to hide a good hand. Other times, if a player doesn't have a great hand at all, they'll sometimes act like they will by throwing chips in more aggressively than they normally do. And that's to hide the fact that they have a weak hand. Another thing they'll do when they have a weak hand, they want to appear strong, is they'll make a vocal expression like, I guess I'll stay in this hand. That's kind of like a sympathy thing that works in reverse on them if you know how to read them, because they're basically trying to act like they're just limping in, struggling. They haven't had good cards coming to them, and really they're holding something strong. It's also known as a chirp. Anytime somebody says something like, okay, I guess I'll stay in, it's considered chirping. They're like giving away more than they need to. And the most common thing that you see everybody do when you play in private games, when during 5-card draw, say for example they have a pair and they discard 3 cards, the dealer gives them 3 new cards. After they get their 3 new cards, 90% of the players that play in private games will do this. And they'll move their cards around. Basically, they don't even realize that they're showing everybody else that they're matching up pairs or trips and maybe even 4 of a kind. And that's a good indicator that they at least have a pair or 2 of a kind. If they move more than 1 card, they definitely have more than 2 of a kind. And it's something that you see 90% of the time. Everyone does it without even thinking about it. So you should be aware of it too.